Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to May I Scraplift You. Now this is a series where we get together and we scrapjack somebody. Now this one I'm scrapjacking from scrapbook.com. I'm not exactly sure who this layout belongs to. When I click on it, it says not found. So if you know who this layout is, let me know. It is saved to my Pinterest board. Now this layout has this cutie little patootie right here, but I'm actually going to be scrapbooking signs about barbecue sauce. So let's see what I can do. Alright guys, so I have these two little chevron offcuts from the Chamel Little by Little collection, and I'm going to go ahead and put them on either side of the top and bottom of my layout. And what that's going to do is represent those stripey bits that are in the layout that I'm scrapjacking. Again, if you guys know who this layout belongs to, I would love to give them some credit because right now I am scrapjacking the unknown scrapbooker. Now I have these 3 photos of some signs of the barbecue sauces, and I think there are more barbecue sauces than this one, but you know what? If I find more photos, then I'll just go ahead and do another layout with the barbecue sauces. So I had started to organize my photos, but I've never gone deeper into the organization for the Disney trips. Basically, they're just in 2 big honkin' piles. So I need to go ahead and divide those up even further. But right now, I just saw these 3 photos and I was like, this will be perfect. So over here, I'm going to layer up 2 bits of washi tape. One is a black and white X, and then another is some sparkly silver. And I want it to go ahead and use that sparkly silver so I could have sparkly bits down here on my title as well. So I am going to use these number thickers right here. Now these are the same number thickers that I had used in a December project previously. That was the year that I decided to go ahead and make sure that all of my metals were silver. Now I don't have a problem mixing metals, not normally, but in this case I want it to have silver as my metallic accent color. This year I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. But I do grab these Daisy D's letters. Now these are probably meant to be one-time use, but I save them and use them as templates. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these out. I'm going to trace them with a black pen on some paper. I was flipping through papers that I had off to the side, but nothing was really grabbing my attention. I hate when that happens. Like, you've got these great papers right in arm's length and nothing is really like yelling, hey, you, use me. I hate when that happens so much. But I did find this scrap sheet of paper and I went ahead and figured out how I was going to be able to cut out 3 of these letters so that I could spell out barbecue. And I go ahead and trace those bad boys up. Not only are they traced, but I also fussy cut them out with a pair of scissors and my pen blade. And what that is going to do is allow me to have these 3 letters. Now I do figure out how to cut them by holding the letter up in the direction that I want to see it. And then I just put it down on my paper so I can make that happen. Now this is pretty awesome because I do get 3 whole letters out of basically a 4x6 piece of paper. So we're going to go ahead and fussy cut these bad boys off. Now I don't entirely worry too much about the lines of whether or not they are straight or I cut in a little bit of an angle as I trace out the letters because it's really not that important to me. And I know that that might sound weird, but it's really just not. I need the 3 letters to say barbecue and get it done. So once I go ahead and get those trimmed out, I am going to layer up my silver letters right here. And you don't see me do this on camera, but since they are American Crafts stickers, you and I both know I am adding extra adhesive to these bad boys so they do not fall down off my page, because you and I both know that stickers don't stick. Their adhesion capabilities are not very adhesy. I think that needs to be a word. Adhesy. That definitely needs to be a word. Now I am going to use my pen blade to go ahead and cut out the center of the letters. And I'm going to do that for all of them right here. I am using a self-healing mat. It's actually my Making Memories eyelet setting mat. I wonder if it just says setting mat, but it is an eyelet setting mat. They're great to pull out to just do little bits of trimming with. So now I'm going to move off the 24/7 so that I can get the barbecue placed down there. And then I'm like, whoops, got to move these over ever so slightly. And then I'm going to place the 24/7 right over top of the letter Q. And I really love how this title turns out. I am a fan of layering up titles like this. I'm not exactly sure what it is that I enjoy about it, but to me, I just think it looks cool. Now, I do have these stickers and bits from an SCT sampler. I'm trying to use them up, so they're right here on my desk, and we're going to make that happen sometime soon. I take a flower and layer it up over the washi tape, and then I have this little heart with the button over here by my numbers, and I think that that just adds a little bit of extra oomph down here where the title is. Now, I do flip through some flares and some pins and other such things to try to figure out what the heck I'm going to add up here where my flower and my washi tape live. I do add this plus sign or cross mark or cross hatch or X or however you want to look at it, flare badge. And the beautiful thing about these flare badges is Fun Foam fits right on the inside of it and gives you a great base to adhere your flare badge down on your page. I do overlap it with the flower a little bit and place it right down over top of that washi tape. Now I am looking for some sort of word phrase to put up here up at the top, and I find a chipboard that says "This is where I belong," and I just think that that is completely appropriate because I am definitely belonging with the meats, hence Steak Goddess. So I get that down there, and then I decide, you know what, that is going to do it for this layout. There is my scrapjack, you guys. Please make sure you click the links down below for everyone who is scrapjacking this week, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.